الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. قال الإمام مسلم رحمه الله في كتاب الإيمان في باب الحث على المبادرة بالأعمال قبل تظاهر الفتن قبل تظاهر الفتن. Imam Muslim رحمه الله, he mentioned in the book of Iman chapter encouragement to hasten to do good deeds before the emergence of the fitna. A new chapter. قال بسنده عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال: بادروا بالأعمال فتنا كقطع الليل المظلم، يصبح الرجل مؤمنا ويمسي كافرا، أو يمسي مؤمنا ويصبح كافرا، يبيع دينه بعرض من الدنيا. Imam Muslim rahimahullah, he reported in this chapter the hadith of Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu that he narrated that the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, hasten to do good deeds. He said what? Rush, hasten to do good deeds before there emerges a fitna, like a piece of black night. He said, hasten to do good deeds before there emerges fitna, like a piece of black night. He gave it this description: a fitna would be like a black night, so black. Subhanallah, fitna will, cover everything like a night covers everything. When the night comes, what happens? Everything is covered by this darkness. So fitna will be so dark, so black. He said, do good deeds before this fitna comes. Before this fitna comes. He said, what will happen when this fitna comes? When a man will be a believer in the morning and will be a disbeliever in the evening. A man will be a believer in the morning and the evening will not hit unless he becomes a disbeliever. And he said, or he will be a believer in the evening and a disbeliever in the morning. Like very quickly will change. And the hearts will be, subhanallah, changed very quickly. And he didn't say he was an hypocrite in the morning. He was a believer. Imagine that. Yani a true believer in the morning. And in the evening he will be a disbeliever. Why? He mentioned one sentence, one reason. He said, he will يَبِيعُ دِينَهُ بِعَرَضٍ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا. He will sell his religion for worldly gain. Khalas. In the morning he was a believer, and within few hours, he made a deal, right? He compromised his deen. He sells his religion for what? For worldly gain. One of the benefits. Subhanallah. So imagine that. That will make me and you and every Muslim not feeling comfort. Don't be in your comfort zone. Don't be subhanallah comfortable with your heart. Your heart is not yours. Ask Allah to grant you steadfastness and to grant you a sound heart until you die. He said he is a believer in the morning, and within a few hours, why within a few hours? Because he said he sold his deen. He sold his deen. Imagine somebody, he has a great palace, right? Big qasr, palace. And then subhanallah, within 1 minute he made a deal and he sold it. And what did the outcome of that? He's homeless now. Yes, he has money, but he's homeless. Subhanallah. You have Iman, she's actually greater than anything else. So make sure that your Iman is not sold, is not for sale. My Iman is not for sale. My deen is not for sale. My salah is not for sale. My ibadah is not for sale. No, I'm not going to sell it. Because people sell their deen. You want to see them, subhanallah, believers. Because of what? Because they succumb to the temptation, to whatever is going around them, all of this fitna that we see, right? Subhanallah. Great speakers. You might see them speak about Islam today, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us steadfast and firm because of these temptations. He would defend the falsehood tomorrow. Tomorrow he will defend the falsehood. And he will speak well about those people and those community and those people who do these immoralities and this and that, subhanallah. And he would sell his deen. He would sell his deen in order to please people. Maybe one situation only. In order to please people, subhanallah, he would do that. He didn't actually realize, and he wouldn't realize that is a reason for him to be a disbeliever. And he didn't say a sinner, he said a disbeliever. From Iman to Kufr. From Iman to Kufr within a few hours. Yes. Subhanallah. We ask Allah, that's why we ask Allah, Ya muqallib al-qulub, thabbit qalbi ala dinik. O turner of hearts, make my heart firm and steadfast on your deen. Don't be deceived by your ibadah, by your salah. You come to pray, but your heart is trembled. Your heart is, you're humble because you don't know. And you ask Allah always to make you steadfast and believe and a believer until you meet Him, until you die. Ya muqallib al-qulub, thabbit qalbi ala dinik. Oh Allah, grant to all of us the best ending. Oh Allah, forgive our sins. Oh Allah, make us from those who die while they are saying La ilaha illallah, while they are believers. Allahumma ameen. Jazakumullah khairan. Subhanaka wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.